Speaking of, and this is a bit of a
Tangent.
tangent. I love Clavicular. Like I think that is my favorite. Like I don't.
One of the few people I wanted to talk about. Dude, that guy's rise has been insane.
Yeah.
I've never seen a human more undeserving of the attention they get.
Mm.
These looksmaxxing guys. What is the end goal?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
What do you think is going to happen after you bone mash yourself and you have like a 10 out of 10 cantor tilt or whatever it's called? Or like, do you think women are just going to fall at your feet or something? Like, I don't get it.
I just what I think is fascinating about it, right, is that like Clavicular ultimately, when time no longer remembers him for his name or his stage name, he will be remembered as the guy who normalized bone smashing, like
and myth.
Yeah. Like, I think there's an incredible like level of depravity.
Could be the funniest Clavicular post I saw. Clavicular's been online forever. He just hasn't been making videos, but he's super active on like looksmaxxing subreddits.
Yeah.
And someone found a really old post of his, which is like his origin story.
Yeah.
Or it's just referred to as the piss mog unit. Where he talks about going to the bathroom in high school.
I know the story.
He goes to the bathroom in high school and he's trying to pee. And like it takes 4 or 5 seconds to start. And then the very weak stream of piss comes out. And some other guy comes next to him. Somebody that comes up next to him and pulls out his pants and immediately starts pissing an ocean. He said he felt so political. This is the face of the looksmaxxer. Like, brand of things, dude.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. No, like, I think my favorite thing is that, like, my favorite Clavicular moment. Like, I'm gonna state this here and now that I don't support a single thing he stands for. No. I think he's an objectively terrible person. I just think he's the funniest person on the internet at the moment.
Do you think he's terrible? Sorry, I always pause it when people are like, someone's terrible. Like, Shane, the guy is misguided as hell.
He became famous because he drove over someone with his Tesla Cybertruck.
That's true. Dude, but... Ow. Yeah. It's just like, he's so young, and he's obviously so mentally ill.
Yeah.
That I just feel bad for calling him a bad person. He's definitely done a lot of bad things. But, jeez, dude, he needs a hug. He needs a father.
I get that. I hope he kind of comes right while he still has the opportunity to.
I agree. I hope he gets out of the echo chamber that is just looksmaxxing.
Yeah.
Like,
but
looksmaxxing sphere. But yes, go on, tell your story.
The funniest, like, for me, and like I kind of hope he never leaves the echo chamber just because of this exact thing. He did this like interview with like a really red pill right wing news station. I don't know the name of the interviewer. I know he's quite a prolific figure. I don't know. I don't know.
I think I know the event you're talking about. I cut it in like 10 seconds.
No. It was just this dude who was like, because like the Red Bull's kind of dying at the moment. Yeah. That the whole manosphere thing is kind of dying. Yeah. Which, I mean, finally, thank you. Yeah, that was an era. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, so so a lot of like the Red Bull, like the people that like anchored or built their state to fame, their claim to fame,
their reputation
stuff. Yeah, like they're trying to cling to him, like kind of breathe life back into it.
Yeah,
I think he refers to himself as like a black Bull, neither red nor blue or something. But yeah, but there's a lot of coinciding beliefs with the Red Bull. Anyways. He goes on this interview with this news dude, again, prolific figure. He's known for being quite like, and the dude's like trying to like, the guy's like trying to like sway him, like, not sway him, but like get him to like, tell his trying to get him to tell his community to vote for JD Vance for the next elections. And he turns around. Clav, bless you.
Thanks.
No problem. Like, Clav turns around and he goes, I'd never vote for him. Like, his main political opponent is going to be like Gavin Newsom, right? And he goes, yeah, it's like, yeah, Gavin Newsom mogs him out the park. Like, what do you mean I'm supposed to vote for a 5'8"? Like, oh, wait, it gets better. It was like, what do you mean I'm supposed to vote for someone who's like 5'8", fat, balding by 30? No, that's so beta. Gavin Newsom mogs him out of the park, and I don't believe anything got that Gavin Newsom, he's a fucking Democrat. But he mogs him out the park. I have to vote for him. And I don't think a word of that was a lie. I think he believed every single thing he said.
I think he also believes the best scary part, dude. Dude, you know what's... I'm going to tell one more story about him, and then I'm going to actually give an opinion on this. I'm not just basically reiterate the Instagram reels I've seen this guy. But the interview he's having clips up. So another interview he's having with a news reporter. And like within the first 5 minutes, he says something along the lines of, so you don't think that looks are the most important thing towards people? And the guy says, no, not at all. And Claire goes, they have nothing to discuss with you. And they end the interview.
Wow.
So here's my question, right?
Yeah.
Why? So I think the halo effect is real. We do just treat more attractive people nicer, right? Right.
Sorry, it just reminded me like the TikTok that he posted. If Charlie Kirk was more attractive, you would still be alive.
Did he say that?
He said that.
Bro, if JFK was more attractive, he'd still be alive.
If Marilyn Monroe was more attractive, she'd still be alive.
Dude, so so the halo effect is real.
Yeah.
We do treat people that are attractive nicer. I think that's like an undisputable fact.
Mm.
I think there's a lot of diminishing returns, especially if you're a man. Like, if you're 3 out of 10 as a dude, and you go to being a 7 out of 10, people are going to treat you a lot better. Like, just the way the world works. I think how attractive you are is also correlated to like your career success and your social community and blah, blah, blah. But I think if you go from being a 7 to an 8, no one really cares. And if you go from an 8 to a 9, no one really cares. It's like, do they recognize that you're getting the laws of diminishing returns at this point? You're putting all your personality and effort into something that's not all even rewarding. Mm. So why do it?
I don't necessarily believe in the halo effect.
That's crazy. You don't believe in rain.
I don't believe in rain.
Dude, like the halo effect is so well studied.
Really? Okay. Well, maybe I'm ignorant to it. Let me say that.
You're just too good looking.
No.
You've never had the opposite end of it, bro.
I'm a graphic designer.
Yeah.
I chose to struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not good looking.
I just no. I could have, if I was good looking, I would be a graphic designer for a top 5 corporate company in the country because.
You still got time.
Who knows? Maybe everything changes after High Rocks.
Maybe, yeah. As soon as you get more of a chest. No, I think the halo effect is real. Like, I find myself doing it often where I will make presumptions about a person's character based on how they look. Mm. Even though I know it's wrong, even though I consciously catch myself doing it, you still do it sometimes.
I, funny enough, would make assumptions of people's, like, I'd make assumptions of people's wealth based on how good they look.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what the halo effect, right? Mm. And I think like once you get to the extremes, there's also like some trade-offs. Like if someone's too attractive, then somehow that's kind of assume they're a bitch or an asshole. So like there's also the extreme thing. But I definitely think we do treat people that are more attractive. But like it's also not noticeably large. It's not like an intentional thing either. It's like, why are you signing to game by doing all this looksmaxxing stuff? Like what benefit are you really getting? You're putting your whole identity into something that's going to make marginally improve your life.
Yeah.
You know? Like why not put that time into a more productive form of self-development? You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I think it's like I'll be completely honest with you, right? I don't think the looksmaxxing community is a sincere community. Because if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't think that there is a large enough. Is consensus the right word? Like, there's just not enough.
Following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I get you on
like
that completely.
I,
Yeah.
I could understand. Not I could understand. I could fathom and I could comprehend the manosphere and the red pill because I could see people in the red pill all around me.
Look,
But
yeah,
with the looks maxing, it feels more like just one dude living the Reddit life.
Yeah, no, I think you got a great point on that. Like the thing with the manosphere and the red pill stuff was it spoke to a large demographic of men. And that demographic of men did not need to hear what was coming out of the red pill space. Like I don't think it benefited them much. Maybe it benefited some people. Let me not jump to conclusions. But I think more what happened was that was a group that felt very underrepresented and underheard. And then they started feeling heard, and then they doubled down into it. And then people start criticizing them, which makes you double down to things even more. So I can completely understand that. But you're right about the looks maxing thing is like, who is he really speaking to? It's just like the only thing I can imagine is like very insecure high schoolers or people that never grew out of like the high school mentality.
Yeah.
And the other like demographic he's appealing to is like people that just want to watch him burn. People
Yeah.